Well, good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Another beautiful day here in Hawke's Bay. It's at the end of December, which as you overseas people can see that it's in our summer. And today we're going on a special trip to Taupo. Now, we've been to Taupo before, but what makes this trip special is that 3 generations are going to be riding up there today. And this myself, and my daughter, my grandson, and my nephew. So it's probably the first longer trip that the 2 boys have made. So it'll be a little bit of education for them and how to ride a longer trip and how to ride in a pack, staggered riding and all that sort of thing, and a bit of road safety, etc. as we go along. Okay, so there's Alex. He's my grandson, and we're about to get stands up and get rolling. We'll move on, doing a check. We've had the briefing, we've had a quick prayer, and now we'll get underway. Looking forward to a really good ride. And there's my daughter Heather. So, and you'll recognise Gypsy. You'll recognise her from a couple of videos. Right, so out of Bay View we go, heading for the Taupo Highway. Did I mention what a glorious day this is? Yep, great sight. Alex in first drop, Heather on the tail. And turning off up onto the Taupo Highway. Excuse me. Beautiful place. And now at the top end of the Esk Valley we come into the safer speed area, as they call it, and this goes on 100 odd k's down to 80 kilometers an hour. Not sure that I agree with it. It's a 100k road, it should be fine. I still think when they're legislating these lower speed limits, and they're doing it right throughout New Zealand, they're doing it the wrong way, or doing the wrong thing, because you can't legislate against dumb. And if people want to pass in a dangerous manner, and people want to go like idiots, then I think what we've got is a nature sorting out the dumb ones. Because this road is an absolutely cracking road, and most of it can be done at 100 k's very, very easily. There are places when it can be down to 80, and there's places you should be at 80. I'm thinking of the Waipunga Gorge, and possibly on some of the hills where they catch a lot of the sunlight. So they heat up and then rip up. So reduce your speed on that sort of place, but for all the way through, no, not for my money. Beautiful view up there of the Kaiwaka Range ahead of us. Fantastic. And here we are at the top of the Tiriokura, which is at the top of the Kaiwaka Ranges. And ahead of us you can see the mighty Kaiwaka Ranges, and we're dropping down now into the Mohoka Valley. And look at all the toi. Fabulous. And the mighty Mohawker Bridge across the mighty Mohawker River. And a few flashing lights. There must be a cop up here somewhere. Well, we've got nothing to worry about because we've been behaving ourselves. Is that our mate there? Yes, it is. He's all good. We'll give him a wave. Through. They do a good job. We get on the case a wee bit, but they do a good job. So that's cool. I wouldn't like their job, you know, first responding into the first ones into accidents and that sort of thing. And they keep us safe against the real bad boys too, so good on them. Oh, Toad, if you're watching, you may not agree with that, but there we go, buddy. And a little settlement now to Huddle too. There's some great history here, most of it pre-European, and yeah, well worth having a read up about. Okay, looks like we might have a truck or something ahead of us. Yep, there he is. Good man. What a legend. And here's the summit. There's the old cafe there. It's been closed for a number of years now. It's been open and closed a few times. Have to film this. This is part of the Waipunga Valley. And some of the best twisties in the country, I think. But it's we're coming right out to the end of it now. We'll be up on the flats again shortly. But on a day like today, it's stunning, totally stunning. Well, there's buttercup on the side of the road. Oh, fabulous. And there we are, there's the end of the safety zone. Now we're up onto the volcanic heights, if you like, the flats, and heading for Taupo. Looking forward to a coffee, something to eat. There's Mount Tahara right over in the distance. I hope the GoPro can pick that up. There's a bit of dust there, and there's a fuel truck going into the farms. There's the Rangitaki River coming up. And there's some more trucks over there. That's out on Lochinvar Station. And unfortunately, the little cafe there is closed. It used to be very good. Lochinvar, beautiful place. And just coming up now to Opepi Bush. There's a great walk in on the left hand side there, and a shorter walk over on the right hand side, where there was a massacre back there in the back in the day. So there's a little grave or cemetery, I should say, up in there, where they buried the dead. But again, if you want to know more about it, get on Google or come out here and walk it. Brilliant place. There's Mount Tahara, you can see straight ahead of us there. And there we are, it's the first glimpse of the lake down there. And part of the township of Taupo. Ooh, they're busy in there today. Now today's verse comes from Psalm 100 verse 4, and this says, "Enter his gates with a song of thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Be thankful to him, bless and praise his name." well, we'll leave you to it, and see you after we get gassed up and a bit of lunch, or a bit of morning tea I should say. It's only 10:30. Okay, that was a nice little stop at Industry once more. There's Heather at the back, there's Alex at the front. And there's the Taupo Hilton Hotel over there, locally known as the Debrets. Spa pools and all sorts in there, hot pools, very nice. A real landmark here in Taupo. There's the lake again right in front of us, a few boats out there. Well, Taupo is certainly busy today. This is the 30th of December 2022 when we're doing this. Brilliant stuff. Great to see Taupo thriving. Well, the lake's looking beautiful. Lovely sculptures. There's the I Love Taupo sign. Great thing. Beautiful, looking down the lake. Looking down the lake there to the mountains. Okay, so there's a new one for McDonald's. Go flying in an old DC-3. Fantastic. That's an unusual mural. Now this was all under construction, I think, the last time I was through here, so they've got parking both sides and nicely resealed. Always a bottleneck down through here, but what is good though is the courtesy. Courteous people, letting people in and letting them roll. I like that, he's on the cycle track. Brilliant. There's the mighty Waikato River. Doesn't look so mighty here, but further down, absolutely brilliant. A lot of dams on it, a lot of boating activity, a lot of fishing. And what a beautiful view. Fantastic. Now, if you've enjoyed what you've been watching, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell icon for notification of the new videos coming up. And of course hit that like button and leave a comment. I love hearing from you, and I'll get back to you pretty much straight away. And of course share it with your friends as well. Right, we've fought our way through the traffic and we're now at a lookout overlooking Taupo and the lake and the mountains. It's the Kaimanawa Ranges down at the back there. Mount Tahara. Righto, these are the two stars of the show today. Riding up Alex's first longer trip, and Heather's just happy to be out here and not fighting through blimmin' Australian rubbish, snakes, kangaroos and all the other drama.
True that.
But yeah, great to be riding with them, fantastic. And the other thing we've got there, I'll just get a close up in here on Alex's shirt. Okay, this is the North Pole MC Christmas World Tour. and he bought one for me too. So we're now officially starting the Taupo chapter of the North Pole MC. And so the 30th of December every year, we will be doing a road trip here through to Taupo, if I'm still alive. Okay, even the lady over here laughed at that. You can be in my video. Very cool. Right, well that's the beautiful look in the lookout, and we'll make our way now out towards Wairaki, because it'd be an absolute pain going back and through town the way the traffic is. Oh, a big bunch of guys there. Nice to see them out. There's a chopper going through. I'm not sure if the GoPro will pick that up. Right, I noticed this on the way in. So if someone's missing half a house, we've just found it for you. Okay, so what we've got here is something just a little bit different. This is Alex's bike. So I thought we'd have a little walk around it, just so we can have a good look. And any of you younger riders starting out, this is the bike he took through to Taupo with us. Have a chat to Alex and see how he went on that ride and what his thoughts were. So okay, buddy, you're on.
I am.
You are indeed. Yeah, and you got the North Pole T-shirt. Yeah, man, that's good. That's cool. Okay, your first long trip.
Yep.
How did it go for you?
Pretty good. Had an odd concern where it started playing up on the trip, but managed to get there and back just fine. So
yep.
That's good. Yeah, I was quite happy with how well it went and
yep.
how well it kept up with you guys. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, considering what have you got there? 250 cc's, 250c.
Yep.
Yep, and that's putting out how much horsepower, mate?
28 at the very high end.
28 at the high end. Okay, and he was running with an 800cc and 1500cc. So, as you've seen in the video, check the mirrors out, and he's pretty much there all the way, which is good. Yeah, look what this thing's doing. We've just noticed that and had a bit of a laugh. We think it might have some triumph in its breeding somewhere down the line. So if we have a look at, we've got a disc on the front and drum on the back, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, drum brakes on the back, and she's the typical V-twin situation. Now it was a bit of a mess when you got it, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I got it for $14.50.
Yep.
Back in 2019.
Yep. Yeah, so you're happy with it as it is at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sitting at 77,000 cats.
Okay, so it's been getting some mileage into it then, and you're riding her every day?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Every other day at least.
Yep. Yeah, because you ride for a living, don't you? You ride with the DX Mail.
Yeah.
So
I even kept my buddies from the trip.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. Let's get a close up of that. You've got to get a bit of roadkill coming in here every now and again. So yeah, if you haven't got that, you haven't travelled. So better there than in your teeth. So no, that's really cool. So what did you actually learn on the trip with your riding?
Working better with road positioning.
Yep.
Especially when riding in a group, you've got to maintain where you are and making sure you are spacing yourself. Yep. Quite nicely, as well as dealing with other traffic as well.
Yep.
So that's quite fun.
Yep.
And then being able to open up on the long stretches is always good.
Yep. It's always good fun to give it a bit of a twist. Yeah. What would be your top speed on this, Alex?
The speed limit.
The speed limit? That's the genuine speed limit too, folks. He's not joking on that one. So, yeah, very good. That's it, it's your V-twin. Okay, well we'll leave it at that. You're going to see Alex on a few other videos, I would think, coming up. Yes. Just before we go, what would be your dream bike?
It was initially the Triumph Rocket 3, but I've shifted to a more mature Indian Dark Horse. Indian Dark Horse.
There'll be a few guys out there who are going to love that, yeah. Very good. Now, does your partner know that?
Oh.
Well, she will do shortly.
Yes.
Okay, there you go, guys. There's Alex and the little 250, and boy did it do well. Right, so there we are, guys. That's a really good ride up through here. Beautiful day. Nice lunch at the Industry Cafe at just along from the Z Tahara. And a little loop up through the mayhem of the traffic in Taupo to the lookout, which was really good. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.